Hey there everybody, this is Piper here, and today we're playing some Rome Total War. This is a 4 versus 4 battle, 31k. It was actually played last night on Game Ranger, and it's basically a Greek battle with 3 non-Greek players. And these players are myself, Switch Piper, we've got Titans, Avenger, aka Elita, and we've got IoW-bubo. I think everyone else was Greek, or Greek clan. So what I'll do is we'll go through the players fast and we'll go through some of the armies. I've started this battle replay before the battle actually started, because obviously it's a 4 versus 4 battle and we want to have enough time to go through all the armies. So we'll start off with mine. I've gone with Rome, standard Roman army, some urbans, legionary first there. I've gone with 4 units of archers. These guys are gold, and that's basically because I've got Pontus and Seleucid Empire right in front of me, and 6 units of cavalry. So GREEK-IRAKLIS, legendary Greek player, gone with Carthage. He has basically 6 blade axe slingers, 1 unit of cavalry, and the rest are Sacred Band, pike, and they are gold 2 shifts. These pike are really powerful. GREEK-DEMOCRITUS is gone with 2 archers. The rest are urbans, 1 legionary first, and I think it's like 5 units of cavalry. They are gold. So last but not least, we'll look at Titans Avenger, or Titans Elite. Is it 3 units of cavalry? They are gold, and the rest are urbans, 1 legionary first. So check out the enemy side. We have GREEK-DEMOCRITUS playing as Macedon. He's got 5 units of archers there. They're Cretan archers. It looks like he's put attack and defense upgrades on these archers, so it looks like they're at least gold attack and possibly silver defense or bronze defense. Pike there. Next we have GREEK-XASIMACHOS taking Seleucid Empire. He's got 4 units of silver shield urbans, or silver shield legionnaires. Some pike at the back, and the cataphract are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like the cataphract are just gold. Possibly a couple of chevs in there as well. From what I've seen, they're just gold. That one's got 1 chev. Some of them are cheved up. So next we have Pontus. Obviously a lot of pike here. It's got 4 units of side chariots there and 2 chariot archers. Chariot archers will have upgrades on those. And the Pontus player is being played, the Pontus faction rather, being played by Democritus. This is a new player for me. I don't think I've played with Democritus before. I know there's a lot of Greek players that aren't really active anymore or just play every so often. So this is a new player for me. And lastly, on the other side is IoW-bubo, and he's playing as Greece today. So basically both sides are going to form up. We've got the Pontic chariot archers coming around the right hand side. And sometimes when I play 4 versus 4, when you have Pontus, some players get close to the red line. I think you should always allow your opponent to outflank. Don't get too close to the red line. I think one of the rules in 31k should be no red line camping. It makes the battle so much more interesting if you can actually, if the chariots can get round, and you have to deal with that situation. So we're gonna form up in the centre. Obviously, Iraklis has the 6 units of blade axe slingers. They're going to be shooting the Greek archers. My 4 units of auxiliary archers. They're actually within range of the pike. So we've got a couple of good shots in versus the archers, but we really want to be shooting the pike with these archers. So we're actually going to start targeting the bronze shields. So the Pontic chariot archers are coming around the right hand side. They have quite a lot of space there to manoeuvre. Obviously Elite only has 3 units of Praetorian cavalry. I've got some units of cavalry here as well. But obviously once these guys get tired out, the heavy cavalry can chase them down quite easily. So basically we're going to be shooting the pike at the front there. Done a lot of good damage versus that unit of bronze shields. I'm going to charge in a unit of Praetorian cavalry. These guys are going to try and push back the enemy archers. Done a lot of good damage there to that unit of archers. I think they're going to on the verge of actually routing. That unit's actually routed as well. And I'm not going to engage too much. We're going to pull them back before they get too close to the pike, and routed the next unit of archers there as well. So obviously the blade axe slingers, some of them are gold. They're actually far better than the regular archers. They'll be doing a lot more damage, and they have a lot better defense as well. And also they're actually pretty good in. They do have melee stats as well that are fairly okay. So you do have that dual aspect that you can actually use them at the end of the battle as well for melee combat. So that's basically the front rank of the archers taken out. So Iraklis and myself will be firing in everything versus these pike. Obviously the bronze shields are like the silver shield. They have very bad defense versus missile. Check it at the right hand side. So Elita is going to charge in versus the chariots, and he does actually get a couple of good kills there. I think he gets a 1 kill there, and he gets another good kill there as well. So he's doing his best versus the chariots. So these chariots and the heavy cavalry have the same speed. So basically if Elita just chases these guys down to the edge of the map, he will actually catch up. But if Democritus, I think that's how you pronounce his name, if he's got really good micro, he'd actually be able to pull these guys back. So Elita's going to pull back his cavalry, and basically we're just going to force back these chariots. Probably won't be able to catch up, but he's going to force them back. Check out the centre here. The Pontus player's actually moved forward his pike, and we're going to throw our Pila at the pike. Check out the left hand side here. Cleo is going to engage Diomidis. He's got 3 units of urbans on the left hand side, and he'll be throwing some Pila at that phalanx unit right there. Archer will still happen between the Cretans and the Bladiac. I think the Bladiac are probably out with range of the Cretans. So these Cretans have actually suffered not that much damage. That one's 70, 77, 75. That one's actually 49. So Iraklis has pulled round his Secret Band cavalry, and he's going to chase down that unit of archers right there. So the 6 units of Cataphract are on their left hand flank, and Elita is going to engage Bubo with his urbans. Iraklis has pushed forward his pike, and he's engaging GREEK-XASIMACHOS with his Sacred Band. So obviously the Sacred Band pike, they're actually much better than the Silver Shield pike. GREEK-XASIMACHOS has put his 4 units of Silver Shield in testudo formation, and that's basically there just to hold up the Sacred Band. It destroys the front rank, makes the formation a bit messy, makes the longer pike more effective. But the Sacred Band are still far better than the Silver Shield pike. So they'll be doing a lot of damage versus the Silver pike. The right hand side, we've got Elite engaging the Spartans. I'm pushing forward with my urbans as well. Some of these guys are in testudo, trying to help out Iraklis a little bit in the centre, giving him some urbans. We're still hitting the pike with our archers. Just check out the archers there. Those guys are actually out with ammunition now. But they've done a lot of damage to the bronze shields, and I think the Bladiac is still firing probably. Yeah, the Bladiac are still firing, and they are shooting versus some of the enemy units. So these archers, they're actually within range of the Scythe chariots. So I saw a couple of volleys of flaming arrows right there. Democritus or Democritus, however you want to pronounce that name. He's got 2 units of Praetorian of his chariot archers around the back, and he's got these guys set to skirmish. These archers are actually out with ammunition now, so we're going to charge these guys forward and push back the chariot archers. Iraklis is heavily involved in the centre, really pushing against the Seleucid pike. GREEK-DIOMIDIS has brought over his pike as well. He's helping out against Carthage. And we've pulled over our cavalry and we're going to help out Cleo fight the cataphract. Because there's cataphract, pike and chariots right here. It's pulled over our cavalry and we've actually routed the cataphract, which has meant that the left flank is now free to attack. So these urbans here, you can see these urbans have a clear straight line in for attack. Diomedes is a very fast player, he's actually seen that straight away. He's pulled back his Royal Pikemen as that happened to make a defensive wall over here. On the right hand side we have Elita. He's fighting against the Spartans. Spartans doing a really good job versus the Urbans. See there, Elita's he's got his units in guard mode, trying to run them forward, run them through the pike. He's getting some shots from the back with the Cretan archers. So he's doing a good job here. Bibo's holding out really well, getting a lot of good kills. And obviously using the cavalry to chase down the Cretan archers. So on the left hand side we've got Cleo. Obviously we've done the rear charge here with the Urbans. Rear charge with the cavalry, putting the Urbans as well. That's routed the Macedonian pike. So there's some units of side chariots left. There's some, it looks like that one's like 1, 2, 3. They're gold side chariots. They came in for an attack right there. So that was actually Cleo right there. Did the rear charge with the cavalry. Got our cavalry on the left hand side. These guys are going to engage the side chariots. Obviously it's large scale. Chariots are less effective, and we've got a lot more cavalry than the side chariots. And the side chariots actually, it says distraught over the number of enemies and they're winded. So we can easily swarm this chariot and they'll probably instant rout right there. So he suffered a bit of damage there, but that's the side chariots taken out. So right hand side, it looks like Bubo's got the upper hand against Elite. There was a rear charge there with the side chariots that did a lot of damage to the Urbans as well. And just check out what's happening with the archers. So basically I set 4 units of archers to fight against the chariot archers, push these guys right back. And because these guys are actually fairly tired, wavering, all these archers actually beat that unit of chariot archers, and they're going to right off the field right there. Right hand side, Bubo's got a lot of Greek Spartans left, and you see there's actually a unit of cataphracts helping out versus Bubo. So really well played to GREEK-XASIMACHOS and Spartans and Bubo. Probably too many Urbans left for the enemy side to win. We've got our Greek Spartans right there, or Bubo's Greek Spartans. They're fighting against my Urbans. Cleo's bringing around his Urbans, and we have some units of bronze shields right there, and there's a unit of scythe chariots there as well. So Iraklis has a good number of Spartan or Sacred Band right there. Cleo's going to chase down the archers right there, and Elite is going to come around from the other side. So we've got loads of archers there. They're actually going to be that'll be their battle over. They're too far away from the actual engagement to make a difference. Got our cavalry here, piled in all the Urbans. There's only really a couple of units of Spartans left. There's not really too much left in here. There's some pike from the back. There's some bronze shields there as well. We're going to charge our cavalry in there. There's a gap there. So we're going to pull the cavalry over a little bit and charge through the gap and hit these Spartans around the back. So we'll just check out that charge as it goes through there. And that's going to be some routes on the Greek army. So Bubo holding out really well. You can see how tough these Spartans are. If these were any other soldiers like Urbans, Royal Pike, they would have routed a long time ago. But because they're Spartans, they have really high morale, and that's them just routing right there. So they held out a long time. So they did a really good job, and that's the enemy side just admitting defeat there. So that was a really good battle. They really well played to the enemy side. I thought everyone played really well. The Greek clans are probably the best 31k clan there is. Very good players, and especially well played to IRAKLIS and Cleo. They're really two good top players. Well played to GREEK-IRAKLIS and the rest of the enemy side. I thought he played really well on the right hand side, especially when he saw the right hand side broke, pulled back his Macedonian pike very fast, and well played to the other players. Bubo did really well versus Elita. I thought the Pontus player used his chariots quite effectively as well. So well played to everyone. That was a great battle there. It was a 4 versus 4 Game Ranger battle. Again, well played to all the players. Hope you've enjoyed this battle here. I know there was a couple of... Probably had a bit of a faction advantage having Carthage, and it was Pontus and Sister Empire on the enemy side. Anyway, that was a fun battle there. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. This is Piper signing off.